So I guess Kool-Aid pickles are a thing. Kool-Aid and pickles, put them together, Kool-Aid pickles. I've never heard of this before. This abomination of a snack was brought to my attention by Paradigm in my Discord server. According to Paradigm, this is some sort of southern delicacy, and I am just so incredibly curious about this concoction. Paradigm was nice enough to put together an entire recipe and instructions top to bottom for me to follow along with. I even went as far as to ask them what they rated Kool-Aid pickles on a scale of 1 to 10, and they rated it an 8 to 9, quote unquote, depending on the quality. The fact that Kool-Aid pickles are being rated 8 to 9, I mean, I gotta do this, right? By the way, I'm trying new audio settings today, so if it sounds terrible, you can blame my team behind the camera. So today, I've got pickles, and I've got pickles, and I've got pickles. Yeah, now Abe, why do you have 3 different jars of pickles? Because I've got Kool-Aid, and I have Kool-Aid. And in addition, I've also acquired Kool-Aid. 3 different flavors of this stuff. Oh, this is insane. I was recommended to try the cherry flavor, which I have here, and I've also opted to try the blue raspberry lemonade and the grape. Can't say that these are flavors I anticipate being good with dill pickle, but so of course, along with our pickles, I have everything to make said Kool-Aid pickles. Alright, so I've read through the recipe a couple times. This is super straightforward. It's basically empty jar into bowl, mix sugar and Kool-Aid into juice, put juice back into jar, seal, and you have pickles that are Kool-Aid flavored. So we're gonna get cracking with cherry, baby. Now juice into bowl. Small amounts of juice have escaped me here. Clean up on aisle. This is a stupid joke. Alright, so I got my pickle juice in the bowl here. So I'm using 24-ounce jars of pickles. The recipe talks about 32 to 40 ounces of liquid and all that, so I'm modifying my measurements a little bit, but I can do the math and it should turn out the same in theory. So we're gonna go for just under half a cup of sugar. Look at that. And then of course we gotta insert the Kool-Aid. Okay, this actually smells really good. My senses are confused. We have the proper accoutrements here to give this a nice little mix. And now that we're thoroughly mixed, we gotta go ahead and put this back into the jar. I'm gonna just preemptively put a towel down because I know I'm gonna spill this everywhere. We are right to the brim. I have a little bit extra. I can't tell you how tempted I am to drink this, but it's probably an awful idea. Oh, that is weird, man. That is weird. I can't. That is weird. Alright, so I am gonna make the grape and blue raspberry versions. I'm probably just gonna speed through that. You guys might get a little montage or something. I'll be back in a sec. We've got pickles. Okay, so a couple notable findings while making these other 2 flavors. The blue raspberry smelled really good, actually. The grape smelled pretty funky. If I had to guess, I would anticipate this one being a bit dog shit. But regardless, I'm excited to try these. The smells and colors these are giving off are all red flags, but Paradigm rated an 8 to 9 out of 10. I mean, they gotta slap to some extent, right? I'm kind of scared, but mostly stoked to try these out. And in order to try them out, we gotta wait. We gotta let the brine soak into these babies for at least a week. So they are going into my beer fridge right here, and we will see you then. Well, it's been a little over a week, and here we are. We got our 3 flavors here, all of which have been thoroughly brined through. I've shaken them about once a day just to get rid of any sediment or separation of ingredients. And these puppies should be good to go. So without any more dilly-dallying, we're gonna get straight into the taste test here. I'm gonna go in the order they're laid out here, starting with blue raspberry, then grape, and then saving cherry for the end, because supposedly cherry is the best, and we save the best for last. Let me just get set up for the taste test real quick. Wow. Alright, I haven't actually opened any of these up yet. That is full to the brim, honey. And there we have it. This looks a lot more normal than you'd expect. There's definitely a lot of bluish hue to it, but looking at the skin side, you wouldn't even be able to tell that this is a completely blue, tie-dyed pickle. This is so stupid. In we go. What? I'm just, dude, what? I'm literally speechless at the moment. What the hell? Why? Why is this good? There's no way. How do I even explain this? So it has like the crunch and the brininess you'd expect from a dill pickle, but there's a subtle underlying sweetness to it, and then that Kool-Aid flavor kind of creeps in and leaves you with like a aftertaste of like blue raspberry lemonade, which I'm pretty sure that's what the flavor was. And don't get me wrong, this is bizarre, but I find myself wanting to keep eating it. It's It's actually weirdly really good. I think we give the blue raspberry pickle like a 7 out of 10. Okay, next up we have the grape flavor here. Oh god. Spillage. I'm a little nervous about this one, to be honest. Oh my god. If you take a pickle spear and go put it in the corner of your basement and come back like 2 weeks later, this is what it looks like. I mean, it looks disgusting, let's be honest here. Enough chit chat, let's just get to the test, shall we? In we go. Confusion is what this tastes like. Really strange. I mean, you get grape and you get pickle, but the flavors are like completely separate. Like the flavors definitely don't go with each other. It feels like they're just fighting each other the whole time. A little grape on pickle civil war in your mouth. I mean, this is doable. This is doable. I'm sure someone probably loves this combination. It's not for me though. Between the off-putting coloration and the interesting flavor battle, this one gets a 5 out of 10, and I think that's being generous. All right, it's time. The cherry pickle. Just to reiterate, this is the flavor recommended to me directly from Paradigm, who provided me with the recipe. Very highly rated, and now I'm gonna put that rating to the test. Is it actually good? Does Paradigm have a trash opinion? We're gonna find out. That is a red pickle. That is just crazy looking. Absolutely unnatural. I just want to dive right into this, man. Let's do it. Cheers. That is not half bad. I mean, it's strange, don't get me wrong. It still is a weird flavor. But the artificial cherry and the dill pickle kind of work decently together somehow. I can totally see why this flavor was suggested. All these flavors, man, like none of them should work, yet they all kind of work. I hate it, but I really enjoy it at the same time. I mean, this is genuinely one of the strangest snacks I've ever had, and to say that I'm enjoying it is surprising to me. One more bite for the road. So is it worth the 8 or 9 out of 10 rating? I don't think so. I personally wouldn't rate it quite that high. But here's the thing. If this was made with fresh homemade pickles, or maybe the recipe itself was tweaked a bit since I kind of freestyled a little bit, I think this easily could hit that 8 or 9 out of 10 mark. I'm gonna rate the cherry flavor the same as the blue raspberry, 7 out of 10. And honestly, That's a pretty high mark in my book. This was super easy to make, and if you like trying weird, goofy stuff, make these. It's a fun experience. It's so weird. I'm probably gonna keep these jars around in my refrigerator and make my friends eat them when they come over to my house, just to see their reaction, because these are weird as hell. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. Subscribe if you haven't, it helps me out a ton with the algorithm. I'm genuinely trying to build a cool community, and so far it's going really well. If you know of any more wacky snacks like this that you'd like to see me make, pop into the Discord and message me. I would love to get a recipe and try it out. I got some more fun content on the screen right now. Give it a watch, man, you might like it. Anyway, that's all I got for this one, and I'll see you next time.